he's gonna be like he left a skill point really long. Like he was deciding whether he's gonna roam around and help, but he took a second point in Deval, which suggests that he might try to do a lot of jungling since it's, like I mentioned, it's very hard for him to actually set up kills in the two lanes.
3-4-3 is gonna end up giving up the first blood bottom. He got blocked in by a creep. A zone creep actually for quite some time. Was trying to hide in the side shop until he had boot scold, but does end up falling, and I believe he's still being pursued though. I think they'll have a little bit of time here to bring him down. 10 seconds. They can die for this. RR again missing the chakram. Does he hit at least the chain? That connects on the way through, but Ohio's a bit too tanky. I'm not sure they're able to kill him all. Meanwhile, bottom lane action also breaking out, trying to finish off Nando. They do finally at long last get the kill in the void. Glimpse back onto Nando, pulling him into position. DJ committing for this. Sunstrike coming through, just barely clipping him. And they will secure the kill with that. Now diving for Tims. MuShi has the mango he can commit. Doesn't want to though. So being a 1-for-1, a void for a tide. Almost certainly. And DJ just waits. This Timber's so confident. He's had such an easy time in this top lane, but it's a trap. He gets caught out. DJ moves in. Infernal Blade committed. They can hopefully with a couple of bashes bring him down. Sunstrike connects. It will be an easy kill unless he denies to the neutrals. The Chrono's there just to prevent a chemo deny. Well played by Fnatic. It might also net them a second kill. The cask will bounce. He's going to have a time walk soon. It doesn't go back to Ohio. Can time walk forward. If he gets a bash, it's most likely a kill. He'll have at least one more auto attack here if he could stay in range. No, he can't. Nando rotates in. Meanwhile, still no Ravage. That was a big kill.
That was, I mean, it would be good if they got the wish reset.
But yeah, everything's going according to plan. DJ found the one kill, but it still feels like it's not enough. Oh, this would be big. Abed netted up. Sunstrike to follow. Static Storm committed. This is a big one. Can they deny him? Not going to happen. Chemo again, just a bit too late to the party. So all that's happening, MidOne engaging onto RR. He's out pretty far though. Tims wants to punish this. They can go for a chakram and a dive, but might be a bit too hard. That delays the Radiance quite a bit. Did buy such a good build-up.
Yep, to make Naga the hero she is, Gorman. Octarine core Naga.
Nasty creature that she is.
And
we're going to have action mid though. Ohio sets it up. A beautiful combination. Roasting Nando as well as RR. They can't afford to lose this many cores, but they're going to lose 2 along with the Witch Doctor. Make it 3 all day. Fnatic clean house. And that is the fight that's going to break this game open. Now a 2,000 gold swing. That huge. You're not coming to the summit.
I came the last time.
You're not coming to summit. You're not coming to hub. You might not get invited to TI. I'm never going to see you again. But here comes Execration. They want to see Fnatic, and they will. Jumping onto MidOne, the Ravage into the lift, and should be a very dead Invoker. He tries for the Sunstrike, but it's simply not enough. Cask is bouncing, but just clearing out the wave.
Hey, at least I'm not visiting once every 2 years, you know? Give me a break.
Just one, then it gets stolen. Tims looking to turn this thing around. Chemo not even dead just yet. Ohio almost down, but he does manage to time walk away just barely at that. Still though, it looks really ugly for Fnatic. The stolen Chrono's on point. The Death Ward going. Suddenly their own void turned against them. Ohio not quite connecting, coming back to haunt them as the song will follow this up. They're going to chase forward, but looks like he just gets out of range slightly for a second, and Fnatic are able to start running away as a result. They don't follow it up perfectly. Still, Timbersaw on the chase. There's no more Doom to worry about. RR. Could Bloodstone deny? He may need to. No, he'll be able to chain himself away. And MuShi just sits on the back lines. Ravage is still online. They doomed Nando, but they did not kill him. What a disaster. But now, the Ravage, the commitment. They get Ohio too. That's 2 cores down. All they lost was a Witch Doctor. And Execration are driving forward. So MuShi cuts the wave. He tries to slow this game down. It is looking more and more like Execration. 3 games in a row.
MuShi.
This first one looking good. MuShi. Oh, waveforms out. Bit quicker on the reaction, but still Execration able to track him down. The stolen Chrono's there, and over the top comes the chakram. Not actually hitting MuShi right now. Gets pulled back by RR. They chain their way through with the Maledict together. They should be able to pop him, and he only replicates a short distance away. So now Tims twice in a row putting that stolen Chrono to work, and just seconds before it expired. He's going to try to split push, but Abed's up in front. RR as well. Still looking for Ohio to create the plays here. He goes in. 2-hero Chrono. It was not stolen. This time it's time dilation, but the Ravage counter initiates, and they don't have the combo from the Invoker. He's still split pushing bottom. Can Ohio time walk this off? No, he dies. And now the push forward. Abed moving into position. It looks like they want to base trade a bit here, but Tiro's just dropping everywhere. The Disruptor ultimately dies back behind the towers. Still, the doomed RR Timbersaw absolutely fine through this, and they hold the back line in the bottom lane. MidOne.
Super useful as well. Don't think we talked about that.
No, not too much yet, but as the game goes later, they'll have a mini Naga of their own. Nando way up in front. They know the Doom's on cooldown, but unfortunately, Nando doesn't have a way out of this Chronosphere. He gets caught up front. The song was late from Abed. Poor coordination from Execration cost them a tide. Will the tower be denied? They're chasing for more. They want that follow-up kill. Disruptor looking for the glimpse, but nobody nearly has the song. Or sorry, mirror image actually, not Manta.
It's a level 16 song, so 1 minute cooldown and top lane. Void is tipping in. They're
Ohio.
trying to set up a defense here.
He can definitely initiate the fight with the BKB. They're going to glimpse back the Timbersaw, and Ohio's not able to BKB in time. Nando too quick, got right on top of him with the Ravage. A big pick off to start this one, and now looking for a bit more. MuShi waving forward onto Chemo, but struggling to finish him off. He E-blades, he goes for the shotgun. It's not enough. The Glimmer Cape saves his life, and now Mushi's on the run. Abed joins the fray. Can they bring the Morphling down? He's very tanky. Sunstrike comes through, but it hits Nando, who's already Ravaged. Not the ideal target, and the meatball over the top. Doom committed as well. They focused on Abed. They will kill him off. The Lotus Orb's not good enough. And now Aegis expended. Time for round 2. Who else can they kill? MidOne looking probably for the Rubik, the squishiest target, but DJ's already dropped. MuShi could be next, running out of strength to morph to. In fact, he's completely spent it all. He can replicate though. MidOne hanging on to this fight, salvages it with a double kill, looking for a bit more. MuShi wants to fight further, but he's ever so low. It's very risky to stick around. He does throw out an Ethereal Blast, or rather an Adaptive Strike, I should say, looking for RR. Cold Snap interrupts the Timber Chain. Still they chase. Still they fight, but this Timbersaw becoming a real problem. MuShi just can't get the kills. Dodging away from the chain. We'll back off.
That was close.
Could have been a lot worse, but they still lose 3, almost 4, and an Aegis.
That was close. I mean, they know he was there.
Abed. He's doomed. He waves those arms, just looking for the ability to escape. What a costly death this will be. Unless he can somehow make it out, but he is completely surrounded. Timbersaw potentially to the rescue until Invoker unloads the full combo. The Chrono's there. It catches out the tide. This could get bad. The Chrono's stolen. Naga gonna buy back. They're really committing for this fight. The double bubble engaged, but one for each side. MidOne trapped within. Can they finish him off? Pulled back into the Death Ward. He will fall. Well, to the south, Ohio on the retreat. He's got the gem. He gets netted. Time Walk not available for a bit longer. Does Time Walk off all that damage, then the Dilation coming through. But there's the Ravage from Nando, keeping him alive just at the break, playing this one on the edge. Execration pulling through, tier 3 falling. All that remains is 1 lane of racks. The Void still has no chrono for 20 seconds. Have they written the time down? Are they going to push it to the limit? They kill him off! Ohio! Oh no, no BKB. There's a buyback available. He's down for a minute. Maybe he can buy back and turn this, but Winter, it's looking really bleak at this point. DJ will fall. Execration hanging on by a thread. They've still got 2 games to go, even should they take this, but by golly, it looks like this might be theirs. There's the chrono, but the song prevents the MidOne follow-up. Another wasted chrono for dear life, but it's a futile effort, really. They're not killing anyone. They can't burst heroes. They don't have the combo. The firepower's lacking, and bit by bit, inch by inch, Abed pulling this melee Rax down. This too shall fall, and Fnatic are essentially out of it. There's just no way at this point. Even if they team wipe Execration, it's not going to matter. They've all got buyback. There is no Necrophos with Eggs this game. That's the GG. Fnatic will not cleanly take this into the good night 3-0. They will have to do this the hard way. There will be a game 4, and if Execration have their way, a game 5 as well.
Man, a great switch up by Execration. I wasn't sure if they have something else up their sleeves. After the first 2 games, I know I mentioned that they have to change things up. They cannot play the same.